Well, Pastor Jeff, it's time for another edition of Informed. Hey, a lot of the things to talk about today, but first, I think some thank yous are in order.
Yeah, we need to, because it was a great weekend around here.
Such a great weekend. And so many people were using their giftedness and talents to help pull this weekend off in grand fashion.
Yeah, from Good Friday service to breakfast to Sunday school to the worship service. It was nothing but compliments, and people just came out of it, took a lot away from it.
So yes. Still getting compliments and comments, even emails, social media, etc. So thank you to each one of you who had a part, and you know who you are. But Jeff, I got to tell you, the cherry on top was Noah's baptism.
Yes, and so I owe a big thank you to the gentleman who got our baptistry up and running. So
what a blessing for you as the dad who got to baptize your son, and what a blessing for our congregation, our church family, to be here for that.
Yeah, it was a good day. It was, and I tell you what, I forgot everything else that happened after that.
Easter, the starting of a new life.
Yeah, amen.
In Christ.
Yeah, and what was funny is he got out of the water and goes, ooh, that water even feels different. So, it was good. It was really good. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, and coming up next is another annual event that is just so exciting around here.
Yeah.
And we want to invite each of you to be a part of this. And we have several opportunities for you to take part. Tell us a little bit about our prayer journey.
Our prayer journey, that's our third annual one. It's the fourth one we've done, but it's taken a life of its own.
Yes,
it was originally started
really
for the high school kids, and now all the adults enjoy going through it. And it starts on a week from today, a week from Wednesday, the 11th.
Okay.
And there'll be 2 times there, at 1:30 to 3, and from 7 to 9.
Okay.
And then again on the 13th and 14th, which is Friday, Saturday. So we skip Thursday, but we have times on Friday and Saturday. Friday night is 7 to 9, and Saturdays from 3 to 7. And it's a come and go.
Come and go.
And bring your family.
And station to station.
In each station's a room, so you have privacy.
Yes, and there's no time limit on that.
No, you take as much time or as little time as you need in each room, and we encourage you to come as a family, or come as a couple, or come as friends. And, And you can even split up at whatever point and go at your own pace. Bring your iPod or iPhone and listen to music while you're going through it.
I have found, Jeff, in the last few years when I've gone through this, that there's been a few stations you do kind of just go through, and it just really talks to you. But then you'll hit that one or two that, God just attacks your heart.
Yeah, and we're keeping a few of the stations that people really like.
Yes.
But there's going to be a couple new ones this year because we've had some requests. So if you come before, it's not exactly the same. Please come out and check it out.
You check out those dates and times, put it on your calendar. And then, Pastor Jeff, that very next day, Sunday, April 15th, we're starting a new small group for young couples.
Yeah.
We're going to meet right here in the basement.
Yeah, the old teen zone.
Yeah, a lot of folks don't even know we have a basement.
Like I said, if you're not 10 years old or between 10 and 18, you don't know it's down here.
But it is, and we're going to start our new small group for young couples Sunday morning, April 15th at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
And it's during the Sunday school hour, but it is not going to be a Sunday school class.
No.
It's going to be a small group format.
Right.
I'm going to be facilitating that as we started off. And we have child care, as it were, in our Sunday school with classes for every kid in your family.
And why are we doing a small group on a Sunday?
Well, Pastor Jeff, we've tried many times to get a small group for this particular age group together. And there is no time during the week that we can squeeze out another night. We've got school activities, sports activities, family activities. It's just not possible to get more than a few people together on another weeknight. So just come an hour early if you haven't already been for Sunday school, and we'll have our small group time there.
Okay.
And we're going to grow and love the Lord together. Another thing about that Sunday is we start our new sermon series.
We do, that's exciting.
And it'll be on marriage and the family. So you join us on April 15th for all of those things.
Yep.
But you don't have to wait for a small group or for prayer journeys or anything like that. We're here every week.
Yep.
We're open every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
9 o'clock, Sunday school for every age in your family. 10 o'clock for morning worship.
Yeah, come on out and see what God has in store for you and the community around us.